Here's the thing. I've never formally thanked any of you guys. So thank you. Thank you guys for doing all that you do. Because you guys put up with some pretty rough crap. Y'all put up with some of the craziest women. I don't know how you do it, but thank you. Thank you to the men who work so hard night and day just to provide for their family. Thank you. Thank you guys for dealing with the stress that society puts on your shoulders. You guys are expected to be these stand-up guys as if you can't make mistakes. But you're only human, so thank you.
A few moments later.
I have a question. Actually, I have a couple questions that I think most women are gonna agree on. All right, here they are. Where did all the good men go? Like, seriously, where are the guys who just want one woman? Where are the guys who date towards marriage? Where are the guys who want kids? All I see in today's world are guys in their 20s and early 30s who still smoke and party and they go skateboarding and they game all day and they prance around the beach in flip-flops, which is that's a personal thing. But my point is, they're still children. Don't you want more meaning in your life? Personally, I want to know where all y'all old-fashioned men are because we like you.
Where have all the good men gone? Women love to ask that question after they rejected a lot of those good men, after they friend-zoned a lot of those good men, used, abused, and tossed those good men to the curb. Put them on the shelf, put them on the bench, put them in layaway and say, I'll come back for you when I'm either old, when I gain a lot of weight, when I have a lot of kids out of wedlock by those alpha Chad guys, those Pookie Ray Ray and Tyrone. I'll ask where the good men are once I'm down on my luck. See, ladies, men are really starting to wake up. They're really starting to realize that you don't want good men. What you want is a bad boy. What you desire and crave is a guy who's attractive, who has other women. That female said, so where's the guys that only have one woman, that have marriage in mind? See, the guys who only have one woman, you don't like those guys. Women want guys who are pre-selected, who other women want, who other women have dated and hooked up with. That's what nice guys, good men are starting to really understand. You don't really care about marriage. Women initiate 70% of all divorces. So why on God's green earth would a man even want to get married? You know how many conversations that I've heard from married women and they're just talking bad about their husband? You know how many husbands go without sex? Months and years. I've had consultations with many guys who are married and they haven't had sex in months, but they continue to go out to work. They continue to go out to provide for the family. They continue to go out and work for her, give her a lifestyle that she cannot give herself. Ladies, you don't want good men. What you want is a life raft. What you want is a safety net. You want a guy who's going to come in and wash away all your problems. Take on all your debt that you have incurred over the years, your student loan debt. You want a guy who's an ATM. That's what a good man is to you, ladies. But you think that, oh man, there's just not any good men left. Where have all the good men gone? It's a lot of good men, but those good men have smartened up. They realized you don't really care too much about being courted. Matter of fact, you don't even respect men who take you on dates. You don't respect men who court you. You don't respect men who plan things out and express themselves and open up and tell you about their feelings and how they love and care about you. That turns you off. And you know it does, ladies. You want a guy who's going to be mysterious. A guy who texts you at 5, 6, 7 at night and says, hey, you want to come over? You don't want to go on dates. See, when a woman says she wants a good man, she's saying the guys that they're actually physically attracted to, physically appealing. They want those guys to be good men. They don't want unattractive guys or guys they're not really into sexually to be good men. They want the guys who probably are incarcerated, guys who are in the street, guys who are on the corner, guys who are sleeping around with this woman and that woman. They want those type of men to be good men. They don't just want the average everyday guy that says, well, I go to work and I go to school. I'm a good guy. There's a lot of those good guys out there. Hundreds of millions of those good men. What women want is guys that they're physically and sexually attracted to be good men, to be husbands. You got to understand, those dudes don't have to be good men. The guys who are actually good men, they're really good men for one reason only. Because they have to be good men. The alphas, the guys who get a lot of women, they're not good men. See, I used to be a good man way, many years ago, way back. I started to realize, okay, I took this woman on a date and haven't heard from her. I mean, what happened? What did I do wrong? Then you take another woman on a date and another woman on a date, you start to see a pattern. And you're not getting any sex. You're not getting anything. You're not getting a thank you. You're not getting a follow-up text. The only real follow-up text you get is, hey, I had a great time, but I'm just not feeling it. And you want those same good men to say, oh, well, I spent some money on a date. I bought her this. I took her out. I thought we had a great time, but she's all of a sudden just not feeling me. All of a sudden she wants to be friends. All of a sudden she just, we're not on the same page. So those guys who used to take you on dates, they said, no. What you get now is just come on straight over. No dates. You have to earn dates, ladies. Listen, you can't just get free meals and free food and free dinners and all these different things from men. See, the thing about women today, they just want to show up. They just want to say, hey, I'm throwing some makeup and I'm here. And you just want a guy to court you, wine and dine you, all because you're a female. That's the reason why you feel entitled. Every woman wants a guy to buy them things. I don't know you. Heck, what am I even getting out of buying you anything? Most likely nothing. Nothing. So where are the good men gone? There's plenty of good men out here. But a lot of those same good men have turned into those savages, have turned into bad boys, alpha males, alpha dogs, because they realize, wait a minute, me courting you, me being generous, I'm doing something wrong. I'm not getting anything out of it. I mean, what's in it for me? And then those good men see those same guys, those attractive alpha males. They don't have to do anything. All they have to do is just hang out, tell you to come over, and they get the sex. So the good men are actually paying for the sex. And they're still most likely not getting it, as opposed to those bad boys that you really want and desire. They're not paying for anything. So what incentive does a man have to be a good guy? There's really no incentive. Now, he can be a good man as far as society and go about his business a certain way and be a law-abiding citizen. That's a different story. But when it comes to being a good man with women, no. This is not some Disney movie where you chase the woman around and you profess your love and you court her and you show her how much you love her and you tell her all these different things. And all of a sudden, she's just going to love you. All of a sudden, she's going to appreciate it. Matter of fact, women don't even appreciate men who go out of their way to do things for them. The best relationships and situations I've ever had in my life, the ones that went amazing, is where the woman was actually doing things for me. When the woman was buying me things, when the woman was contributing and doing stuff, not the other way around. Matter of fact, every relationship that I've been in, that I've actually went out and courted, I tried to do the right thing and be the good guy and shell out money and do, guess what? Those women end up taking me for granted, taking advantage of me. And then after that, they just got rid of me. That's how it is. And you know what these women do? They leave the good man to go sleep and hook up with a guy who's not a good man, who's doing none of the stuff that good guy was doing. So ladies, here's a response. What's in it for the good guy? Because we all know that you're not really attracted to him. What you're really looking for is a guy who's going to shoulder the load, who's going to pay for you for things. That's what a good guy is to a woman. A good guy to a woman is a female who's been ran through, who's been knocked up by whatever loser guys, a woman who's been divorced, a woman who's been abused and all these different issues that they've had. And that good man is supposed to look at her, look past all her flaws, all her baggage, and say, I'm here to love you for you. That's what a good man is to a woman.